I was gonna say, when did you come
I came out
out?
when I was 12. So
Wow.
in like 7th grade,
Early.
nobody cared. Literally nobody cared. And I don't like it was not a well kept secret either. Like it was so blatantly obvious.
You think location has anything to do with it? Being in New York,
1,000,000%,
for sure.
a trillion percent. I mean, I was lucky enough to go into a very, very good school district. It's like the #1 in upstate New York, I think.
Yep.
So like it was a lot of middle class or upper class families that were a lot more accepting, mostly like left wing. I guess I'm not very political, but.
Yeah, we try not to be here.
I've heard otherwise. But I would definitely say that I was definitely met with a lot of acceptance.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say really acceptance. It was just like nobody really cared. It's like a better way to honestly
which is
put it.
actually probably better, I feel like.
Oh, for sure.
Like indifference is like everyone can just live their lives now.
1,000,000%. Of course I like did get bullied here and there, but I really just have never cared. Like I've never been the type of person that's like, oh no, whatever will I do now?
Does your kind of smooth sailing to an extent experience make it harder for you to put yourself in the shoes of people who may be going through a tougher time? Like have you been able to like speak to people and like help them through those times? I'm sure you have.
I definitely, yes. I would say I'm not very good at like being sympathetic to people. Like I can talk to people, I can give good advice, and I love being able to speak to those fans that are going through that. And I always am able to, say what I need to that I know is going to help them. So it's not like I can't imagine the situation or try to help them through it, because I'm blessed enough to have a job where literally me being myself does help them through it a lot of times. And like, that's the best thing in the entire fucking world. Yeah. But in terms, I would say, like my parents were extremely accepting. The way that I came out to them was not like, hey, mom and dad, I might be gay. So like, we never had to really go through that like awkward conversation either. I literally got caught online.
Really?
What do you mean?
I have a story time about it. I got caught, like doing the business.
Jerking off?
Yeah.
To
gay porn.
Okay. Sometimes you just spill it out.
No,
So we're on this side of the table.
I was like 12, and my dad came in the middle of the night and like opened the door, and thank God. Well, so I used to have. I've always been a DIY queen or like interior design queen. Like I said, I used to have 2 closets in my room. Both of them were like only like very like the sliding door foot deep closet, right? And I converted one of them into like a little Tumblr desk area with like my iMac that I had saved up for my Tumblr coding days. So I had it like in there. So my dad like walked in and saw me like butt naked, doing it.
Why are you butt naked?
I was like, what? Well, oh no, well, okay, you know what I mean. Like
butt naked. Like I'm imagining
like pants down or like
pants,
butt naked.
no, pants down. But everything's out.
Yeah.
And he's like, what the like, you need to go to bed. So it's like, okay. So I like literally turned off my computer and like flung myself across the room and like just like went to bed, cried myself to sleep, was like scared as fuck. But he couldn't see the computer screen from the doorway. Cause like the doorway was here and like it was against this wall and the desk was like in the wall. So he couldn't see it. And I was too scared to like touch my computer. So the next day I went to school. And then when I got home, I was still like too scared to do anything. And then of course my parents like, we need to talk about this. And like, can you show us your history? And my dumbass forgot to clear it.
You didn't clear it?
No, I
always gotta clear it.
I know.
Clear and close your tabs.
I know.
Every
Thank
day
God.
to this day, that's what I do when I was born.
I was
clear history, close tabs. I'm 25, James.
Literally, I literally, it's like on my bookmarks on my phone. Like, don't even care anymore. But like, it literally, I was so embarrassed, and like, that's how I got caught. I'm honestly glad that it happened that way.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Because they literally, the conversation was more like, hey, you shouldn't be like on these websites. Like, it's really dangerous for you to be doing this. And like also like naked standing in front of your window, like who knows who could drive by.
But no judgment.
But like we love you.
So
I feel like that was a lot easier than having to be like, hey, mom and dad, I'm gay.
How?
But at 12, okay, I'm gonna ask this question, and I hope this comes out the right way. At 12,
It probably won't.
it probably not knowing me, but I've become a little bit more articulate and
go for it.
politically correct
200
with my
episodes.
words over the years. 200 episodes of Pocket. It's a lot of talking.
It's a lot of talking.
At 12 years old, was there a thought in your mind that your sexuality wasn't the conventional sexuality that you're raised by, like when you're young? Sorry. Does it's making sense to you? Like, did you have an inkling of even being scared of coming out, or is this like, yo, this is who I am, and this is the way I live?
Because you were so young. Like, did you know
Like,
that
how
it
would
wasn't
you- how
the
would
right
you-
fit? Like,
No, see, that's what I'm saying. You can't. No.
or did you know that it wasn't like the
Conventional,
common? Yeah,
that's what I'm
whatever.
saying.
It's okay.
Whatever.
It's okay to say. I mean, I'm a firm believer in like people learn through ignorance. So I feel like you're fine.
I'm a prime example.
Yes,
of that.
you are.
But-
So
but-
am I. So am I.
Absolutely.
I grew up like borrowing my mom's like stockings and heels from her closet, and, like prancing around the house.
So that's what I'm saying. It was just you.
Yeah.
It was. So it's
very
there
much
was no
just
like
me.
coming out because it's like
I'm not sure when it would have actually like I was already out to my Tumblr blog as
Okay.
well. But my parents didn't know about it and stuff. So like like people online knew, and I wasn't scared about talking about it either. It was just really like I don't know when I would have told my family had I not gotten caught, but I wasn't scared to. I just didn't. I guess I just like I just didn't feel the need to.
Are you sure they didn't know?
Oh no, they did. Oh
like,
no,
prior to it
oh,
happening.
1,000,000%.
It was blatantly obvious.
It was blatantly obvious.
They knew because of that, but not because of Tumblr or anything. Yeah.
I just never actually sat them down and was like, hey, I'm gay. But they knew from day one.
Yeah. And look at the result of their acceptance and non-judgment. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you ended up with someone who flourished in the space.
I mean, I don't want to act like it was like always perfect because it definitely like wasn't.